Hello everybody and welcome to a Caves of Cud news. I don't actually have an intro for these yet, I'll figure it out at some point, but I have a couple highlights from the most recent Feature Friday from August 19th, plus some things are happening at Gamescom, so let's dive in. Long story short, Kit Fox is at Gamescom right now, so if you're at Gamescom or going to go to Gamescom or planning to go to Gamescom, you should go visit them at Arena Booth H10, Booth 91, whatever that means. I've never been to Gamescom. Anyway, the reason this is exciting and why I'm talking about it is because I noticed this post on this little social media service that seems to be a treasure site on a map because it's represented by an X. Twitter, I think it was once called back in the old days. Brian Becklew, a programmer over on Caves of Cud, posted a thing stating that Caves of Cud has a free level 1 to 5 demo during Gamescom, August 23rd to the 25th. So from right now until the 25th, you can actually go try a demo for Caves of Cud for free. This is the first time Caves of Cud has had a demo, so if you haven't tried the game and you're interested in the game, now is probably the best time to do it. Now, of course, as stated, it allows you to go from level 1 to 5. So for me, I think the best way to mess around with this demo would just simply be to dive into the game, then grab one of the preset characters and mess about until you hit level 5 and then restart and do it again. This would actually, I think, allow you to get through maybe the first 1 or 2 quests of the game, try some random villages, talk to a bunch of NPCs, and generally kind of come to grips with what the game feels like to play and see if it's something for you. Like I literally just stated, this is the best time ever to try out Cud for the first time because of this. Next, because Caves of Cud gets updates every single Friday, usually with patch notes posted on Saturdays, I just want to point out some highlights from the most recent Feature Friday that I think are amusing. Burning Trash now sometimes releases gases. NPCs are a little less eager to use Temporal Fugue when facing foes much weaker than them. I died to that one. Speaking Battles now take items directly out of your inventory if available, and important items are exempted and items are on the ground will be taken first instead of having to drop them in front of them, so Battles are now significantly more convenient, make more sense, and Speaking Battles now no longer request food cubes or Eculmycalian greens. I definitely butchered that. Quidzo and Pricklers now use the color of the wall behind them as a background color, which actually makes the game way clearer and easier to see, in my opinion. They also made some adjustments to wall-clinging creatures to show up better on the similarly colored walls, and existing wall-clinging creatures in saved games will not be affected, so if you have a run going, this won't affect you. Falling rocks now affect the player's companions as well as the player, and earthquakes in the surface areas no longer inflict damage from falling rocks. I once died to an earthquake, and that wasn't pleasant. And being killed by falling rocks now has case-specific death message. Thanks. I love it. The last thing I wanted to note Caves of Cud-wise is I've been playing a lot more of it on my Twitch streams, and this means that a bunch of VODs are going up on the Extras channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Blind Extras, I recommend that you do that, because that's where you're going to get the dumps of all the Dwarf Fortress VODs, as well as now Caves of Cud VODs. So if you haven't done that yet, go subscribe over there, and you'll be inundated with Caves of Cud gameplay over the next few weeks. Thank you very much for watching this video. I don't exactly know how I should format these, frankly, and when I should post them. Would you like me to just cover every single Feature Friday? Because I could literally do that. It would be kind of a lot of legwork for me, but I could do that. Or would you like me to wait until maybe once a month and then kind of do a roundup of things that I think are interesting, that are relevant, or... Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the format for this particular series, but it is something I want to do more of. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.